Coach Dan Day, Southwest Baptist comes in this week. What matchup are you most looking forward to watching this week?
I would honestly have to say our defense against their offense. I mean, their offense is the #1 offense in the conference. Very dynamic. They have 3 playmakers that any moment they touch the ball, they can take it the distance. So very excited to see the matchup with our guys and our aggressive style of defense coming out and not giving them a lot of room and making them, forcing them to, truly put their chips on the table a little bit and really see how, good they are by not just giving them the free yards but make them earn it. So, I think our guys have been playing very, very well and just really excited to see, our defense is going out there expecting to, truly slow down that attack, and I want to see, how that matchup goes.
What was the message after last week, and how has it progressed into this week at practice? Yeah,
the biggest part, was our finish across the board. We had multiple opportunities. I mean, you could look at, certain plays, certain situations that were the difference in that game, but it's not one play anywhere here or there. There were multiple opportunities throughout that entire game to be able to, on our end, offensively, to open it up, special teams-wise, obviously, to not give up some big plays, or we could have had some big plays, on that end, and defensively, a time to go out and not let them have that last score. So it wasn't one play over another, but it's just our finish overall on all 3 phases of the game that we've got to be able to go out, and we saw it in the Quincy game. I think our players really went out there and they played 4 quarters of very, very hard football and doing their jobs. In the 4th quarter, especially on Saturday, the finish in that kind of, make sure you put them away when you have that opportunity. We didn't have that, and that was the focus and the mentality, making sure we finish every session, everything we did in practice, and I think we had a good week.
Pat, from a player's perspective, how do you and the team prepare to bounce back from the sort of loss that you experienced last weekend?
Yeah, last week we just kind of got swiped out under the rug, and think about this week. Both the coaches here, they preach about how our practice correlates to the game, so we've just been trying to concentrate on that so that we could play a good 4 quarters this week.
How long do you as players kind of dwell on a game's loss before you decide it's time to hit the reset button and you start going into the next week?
Honestly, as soon as the game's over, it's kind of wiped. We're thinking about the next week, so yeah, that hasn't been on our mind a lot this week.
Coach Padhye, where has been the focus for the defense as you play one of the best offenses in the GLVC?
It's really just been that attacking mindset. More of the we got to take the battle to them, not sit back and give them room to operate and let them do things that they want to do. Don't be a wait and see type of defense. Be aggressive. Go take gaps. Go play downhill. Be physical. Be aggressive at the line of scrimmage with them across the board. Whether it's with the receivers or whether it's with the D line and the linebackers playing downhill. It's really just been that aggressive mindset of we're not we can't sit back and let them just do what they want down the field. We've got to be the aggressor, and we've got to take the battle to them every single snap and not sit back on our heels and let them kind of walk down the field on us.
Pat, having gone through kind of the years with St. Joe's and with this program, how would you describe and reflect on your experience at SJC?
Man, I love it. This past week, it's really hit me that this is, it's coming to the end, so I've been kind of sitting back trying to think about these past 4 years, and I mean, this is the best place in the world for me. There's no other place I'd rather be. I'm glad I made the decision to come here.
Pat, we've been kind of working with and exploring a lot of our student athletes and trying to discover if you have any special talents that we could know about today.
I was trying to think of that last time you were going to ask it.
With that much time to prepare,
yeah.
Still nothing.
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember a couple interviews ago, Evan said he was a good cook, and just to comment on that, I don't think that's very true.
So would you say your special talent is criticizing the talents of your teammates?
That's probably a good one. I was going to say I'm a better cook than him, but yeah.
So if you were thinking about that question overnight, how far in advance do you think of like test questions in the classroom?
Wow.
Same amount of time?
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Hopefully not the same result.
Yeah.
Coach Padhye, we'll close with this. A couple weeks ago, we always know that Coach Day is very fond of Adele. If you could do a celebrity duet with anybody, who would it be with?
I'll probably have to say Taylor Swift.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Oh gosh. I don't know that I have a favorite song. They all sound the same to me, but
Could you name one song?
no. Not good.
So presumably your duet with her would not be one of her songs.
Wouldn't be very good on my end, I know that much, but I mean, I'd do the duet with her for sure.
Taylor, if you're watching, someone would like to know a little bit more about your music.
Absolutely.
Coaches, Pat, thank you for your time this week. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.